Good morning. It's it's like noon. Yeah, I slept in a little bit. I was so tired because again, yesterday was that bad start to the morning where my $75 worth of my stuff was locked in a public works building. So yeah, it wasn't very good. So I didn't have the best start of the morning yesterday. I think I only slept like 6, 7 hours yesterday. But today I definitely got. I think I went to sleep like 11. I was just so tired. 11:30. And I slept until like 9:50, like 9:50. I kept waking up as usual, but just go back to sleep. It was nice and warm because it was like 49, 48. So I just slept in the one bag, nice and comfortably. No socks. I don't even think I wore socks. Yeah, just nice and chill. Um, yeah, I haven't applied to the apartment yet. I probably should. I don't know. I'm just beating up my pods like they owe me money. It's not good. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just anxious about it. It just makes total sense, but then, what if I lose my job or what if, something. But if I'm off the street and then I can get all my crap in one place and, it'll probably be stolen anyway. But, hopefully not. I don't know. Yeah. That old guy with the disability that sleeps in his Honda van was in the Walmart yesterday when I was in there. It was a little like I seen him right next to me. I looked at him hard and I was like, well, I know him, but he probably doesn't know me. Like I dress different a lot. What different a lot? You know what I mean? Wear the same hat a lot. But yeah. Yeah. I don't really find anything at the thrift store. They kind of had an awkward interaction at the thrift store. It was totally on me, and I did that. Yeah. So let's see. I didn't even make that many points into the book. Oh, went and took a shower last night. I don't know. I guess they have a really janky hot water tank or something. I don't know, man. Right? But like, I got sprayed with a hose by the staff at Planet Fitness. Like I got sprayed while I was like taking a shower, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Sprayed my feet, but then I got sprayed again, like as I was drying off, and I'm like, come on, bro, like really? That was kind of not okay and super weird. Like I swear to you, and like people, this is a weird gym that I'm at. I don't know. I've used the Planet Fitness a lot of times, and like this one, people just treat me weird, man. I don't like it at all. Like that was a little much. Like I don't know. I clearly like they had sprayed off, where the person before me had taken a shower, but I think they had maybe taken a gross shower. I don't know what happened either way, but like I got sprayed with a hose. Like I'm not an animal. Like they're lucky I was like tired and chill, and I don't want no issues. Like I don't want to if I wanted issues, I'd have been like, hey yo, like what are you doing? Like I could, dude. This is where anger is the issue. This is why like I just ignored it when it happened and I just let it go. Because if I would have fed into it, like I just come out the shower naked and like beat somebody down. Like again, I haven't been in a fight since I was 13, but in my head, I'm like, if that's what it's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be. Like it's so not not the good thing. I just ignored it and I was like, this is uh in a way this is assault and I'm really annoyed. And yeah, screw whoever did that to me. And then I just moved on. Yeah, I way overshared today. Like, I don't know. I was there yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, can I look through these books?" To this girl who was pulling books, like this girl who works there. She's 5 kids, and I don't know. I was like, "Yeah, I don't have any family," and then it turned into the whole thing where I just told her like a bunch of my story. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of overshared, I guess. I not and she like asked me the question, like I kind of like cut it off like after I was like, yeah, I don't really have any family or anything, and then she was just like, oh, can I ask about that? And then I just kind of like fell off into my story, which I've told so many times that I'm just like, and she was at a certain point, like she asked me like a real like blunt question. She's like, "So do you just write everyone off?" And I'm like, "No, not exactly, but I don't have, there's no one like my sister doesn't care. Like we weren't really close. Like you know, you know what I mean. I I lived in South Carolina and I have anxiety and I didn't want to talk on the phone and I didn't know how to talk to a kid. I don't know. I don't know. So I never got that relationship with my sister, and I'd only seen her like once, and I don't know. She was like 16 or so at my cousin's house. Gave her like a hug, and it was just super awkward, and I don't think she wanted to have anything really to do with me. So it kind of just I never tried to contact her during that. I just kind of like was like, all right. There was that. My cousins that I don't think really want to have anything to do with me. I might have like a weird impact on their kids' lives, I guess, because like I was there for like 6 months and then I just wasn't there. I don't know. So I don't think they want to have anything to do with me. Um, my uncle owes me money. I tried to reach out to him twice and be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?" And I don't know. I think it was like voicemail or something. But he was going homeless, and then I gave him money once, which my grandpa would have done. That's what my grandpa would have done. But then when he asked for another $500, like 2 weeks later, my grandpa wouldn't have given him that money, but I did because I didn't want him to be on the street at the time. I was still living at my grandpa's house, and the money. We'll talk about that. But I have a little bit of money, and I gave it to him. It was like I think I gave like $936, and he paid me back like $200 or something, $300. And he just ghosted me on the rest of it, and he just refused to pay me. Like I he was gonna live on the street if I didn't give him the money, apparently, right? So then I gave him the money, and then I was living on the street, and then he was like, "Hey, yeah, come live with me and everything in Iowa." I was like, "All right, cool, I don't care." It's like middle of nowhere, and I was like, "I'll take whatever job." I don't know. I probably wouldn't have gone good. It probably would have gone really bad, right? It probably would have been really bad. But at the same time, like, he owed me money. This is my uncle. It was my only family. Like, he had done a bunch of screwed up things to me as a kid. Like, tons of things. Like, broken my mom's nose in front of me. Like, had all types of insanity, right? Like, this dude owed me. He used to, like, when I was a kid, he used to, like, scream at me and call me, like, you fat bitch. Like, he'd yell that at night, like, when I'm going to the bathroom. So I wouldn't even want to go to the bathroom at night. I wouldn't want to leave my room. Like, I'd just sleep with, like, a knife in my hand. Like and he still owes me money, right? And yeah, so he left me out on the street because he's like, yeah, my girlfriend's kid just moved out, so we got the extra bedroom. And then like he called me back like the next day. He's like, actually, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, man. I'm sorry, you're not gonna be able to come here and everything else. Like, yeah. And that was it. And then he just basically goes to me after that and still owes me money. So my uncle owes me money. Um, I'm in the town where my rich aunt and whatever that screwed me over live, but why would I contact them in any way? They hate me. When my uncle passed away, they were like they didn't want to give me his Corvair, they didn't want to do anything. Like they think of me as trash. Like and they've treated me as trash ever since. Like even though I'm like right here and they're probably millionaires or they have like hundreds of acres of land. It's like, hey, can I get an acre? Like, no. Like there's nobody to reach out to. I have there's nothing, right? So yeah, I just kind of like overshared with her, and I was like, yeah, I got nobody. I don't have any friends. Like my one friend, Andrew. The last thing he said, like I said a bunch of stuff to him, and then like I messaged him again about the apartment. He's like, oh yeah, you should probably just get that apartment. Like it'd be good for you. That's the last thing he said. He didn't say anything else because I had said like a bunch of stuff. Like as you can assume, I say a lot, especially if I haven't talked to someone in a long time. That was all I really got from him. So yeah. I said I don't have any friends. I don't have anyone. I just kind of like it sucks. Yeah, that girl was talking about like how her and her husband they have like 5 kids and their friend like they play like D&D and they play video games and stuff. I'm not good with kids and I don't want to be around anyone. It's not good. It sucks. I don't have any friends. I can't have any friends. I have no family. I just no one. I just have myself to bounce my thoughts off of. It sounds, yeah. I don't know. there's been a couple of Twitch streamers who were just like, they started streaming games just so they had friends. And I know that sounds so like cringy and stupid, but I wouldn't mind having just friends online, I guess. I don't know. Like, I've never been good about that, but like, I don't have any friends. So, like, I don't know, people I do stuff with would be fun. So, again, that's something I might do one day. Like, if I had the apartment or whatever. I don't want to start like streaming games to nobody though, because that's just kind of a hole. Like, I'd rather just create content and stuff, and maybe just try and find friends in the online space on my own. But like, yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish my cousins wanted to be. I don't know. I haven't reached out to them, but they never reached out to me. So it was like I didn't think they wanted anything to do with me, and I just stayed away because that's what I do. Uh, if I don't feel wanted or I don't feel, so I just kind of stay away. So, yeah. Somebody pulled up to me. I'm slightly awkward now. The last point in the book, because again I haven't really written much, was slept in finally. Pog. Yeah, I finally slept in. I finally had like a day where it was like, okay, like you can actually sleep today, and nobody bothered me and whatever. You know, I get woken up by noises and stuff, but you know, nobody like was like, hey, how you doing? Because I had thought about that and I was like, dude, I really don't want to be bothered tonight. I really hope the police don't bother me again. Just over it. Yeah. To get the apartment, I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can just like stay inside and play games and stuff. I think I'll try and get like I'll try and figure out what wireless camera works. They have to have internet. If they don't have internet, I don't even know if I want the place. Like, that's so inconvenient without internet. But I have to like inquire or whatever today or tomorrow, and I need to stop putting it off. It needs to be like today or tomorrow. I need to do it when I wake up. I need to do it like first thing and stop like waking up and then like fighting with my vape pen all day, because that's what I've been doing. I have nothing to do except for that now. Like, I've hit all the thrift stores, I've done everything, and now I'm just like in a pit waiting for work to start again, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I think it'd be cool. I've kind of thought about it. Again, I can imagine myself in 9 million different places doing 9 million different things, but I can't, see a way to get there sometimes. So, like, I can get furniture and stuff at, like, thrift stores pretty nearby. Like, just because I really don't have any furniture anymore, I kind of just donated it all again. Or threw it in the trash when I left my apartment, because, again, I kind of was like, this is the end. I don't really need the furniture. And or I'll just get new furniture, which I will. Because I hunt around and just, like, $10-15 entertainment center or whatever. So I can find furniture and all that stuff. I can get moved into that apartment. I don't know. It's a big commitment. It's a big change. But it's so cold. Like, the heat don't really bother me. The heat sucks. Like, I'll sweat in my sleep. I know what that is. I know what it is. It sucks. But my car breaking down worries me the most. Even though I can't help it, man. Like, you don't understand how anxious and paranoid I am about so many things, and how dependent I am on the car, especially. So it's just like, it's constantly like every little noise or it pulls or anything. It's just like I say, if I had $40,000, if I had $15,000, I don't know. I wish I wasn't driving around my 19-year-old car that, I haven't really been able to maintain that well for the last 10 years. I mean, I've put in like, I don't know, I paid $2,000 for the car, and then I've probably put in like 5K. I put another 5K into it. Like, yeah. Like, it was like 1,200 one time, 1,200, like 1,000, and then I just spent like 7, Like I've spent like $4,000 or $5,000 on this car. Just in the last 5 years. Or whatever, since I've owned the car. Since I had to pay my family for it, like that. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It just, I don't know. Kind of sucks. I just wish I didn't have to worry about it. I mean, I've said it so many times, like, the people driving these brand new, like, I just wouldn't be worried about it. Like, I'm rolling around like a 1-2-year-old, like, Tacoma or something. Like, I have zero, like, concern that anything would go wrong for any reason. Like, I don't know. Even though it could, it's just, I don't know. Wish I had more money, because then I wouldn't be so anxious or paranoid about things. It'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know. But hopefully I'm gonna apply this apartment. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the day. I don't have anything to do. I charged my phone kind of overnight on the battery thing. I left it turned on. It was 100% when I woke up. Seems good now. So yeah, I haven't really used the battery banks pretty much at all. Just because I've been running around so much, I can just keep the phone charged off the car as I drive around. Yeah. Oh yeah, I might run around and like hit Best Buy and just like stupid stuff because I have to, go to the bathroom at some point and stay somewhat busy for most of the day until it's time to go to sleep again. It's kind of a depressing existence where like I'm just like, all right, I'm awake. All right, fill the awake period with, whatever, and then yeah, go to sleep. Yesterday's video like did not want to upload, and I don't know why. Like all day my phone kind of off and on was like having issues with internet connection, and yeah, it was obnoxious. I kept like turning it off, turning it on, and like sometimes I wouldn't have internet until a couple times off and on, so it was super annoying. I don't know. Yeah, I've been watching the new Dragons or whatever, the new Game of Thrones thing. I only watched the first episode the other day. It was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad. But we'll see. I guess everyone said it got bad, so I haven't hit that point yet. Game of Thrones like really made me sad. I think it made most people sad. Okay, well, I'm gonna get off this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ate breakfast, just cookies and milk. Not healthy, but no. I'm just bored. So bored. I just want to play games, but then I only want to play the super specific games, and then I'll just be bored of that too. It sucks. Everything sucks. If I get an apartment, I might end up just trying to like sell the Steam Deck and buy like a newer PC with it, because it's not being used. It's kind of sad. I don't even care. I thought I'd use it more than I would. Like I grew up on handheld devices, but I guess I just don't feel like I can use them, or I don't know. Then I might end up just trying to sell that or whatever. RMA it for the dead pixel, and then sell it. I have no idea what I'll do. If I get an apartment, I might try and do that, because I would like to build like a $1,000 computer. No, I'm gonna do that. No, I have to do that. Like if I'm gonna get an apartment, I have to get a new computer. If I'm gonna play games, I'm not gonna like make myself upset by playing subpar, like at subpar frames and stuff. Like I'm not doing that. Like we're gonna unlock max frames, bro. Like if I play again, we're unlocking max frames. We're not playing on an Optiplex with like a 570. If we're playing like FPS games again, we're not doing that. Yeah, we can play WoW and some other goofy stuff, but we're not playing. We're not playing MW or Warzone on that. But again, it's if I get the apartment. I don't know. I'm gonna get a house. I'll remodel the house, and then I want to lean super heavy into like, I don't know, video making or something. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of I've watched like Casey Neistat and stuff off and on for years, and all types of different things. Like I understand videography pretty well. I know that my videos aren't exactly like super nice or anything, or like probably even perfectly level. So I'm sorry for that, but you know, yeah, you have what you have. Like, could I get a nicer camera to record this on? Yeah, but I don't really know how to get the footage off of it easily. Seems like it would be difficult. Oh yeah. But I'm gonna hop off this. Happy New Year, everybody. You know, thank you for wishing me Happy New Year yesterday. I appreciate that. Hope everyone has a good time. You know, stay safe. Don't do anything too crazy. And if you do, make sure you have people you trust with you. Yeah. All right. See you guys.